Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's showtime. And scene. Things used to be normal until the rifts started appearing. They never stay stable very long, and when they breach, monsters come through, but some of us awakened ordinary people developing powers no one can explain. The world calls them breakers. They step into the rifts to shut them down. Hi, how you doing? This is what I'm going to be playing. It's called Guildrun. And evidently about 50,000 people have tried it according to the scoreboard. And this guy's first. 29476566384. We salute you at reaching floor 88. 6 floors better than Deniz. And 10 floors better than Ikun. What is this, you may well ask? Go ahead. I'll wait. It is an auto battler, but it's a PvE auto battler. I played a little bit of TFT. If you want to run a guild, you'll need to fill this out. Hey, are you spacing out? Sorry. Name of the guild here, please, and sign. You must be the new guild leader. Welcome. I'll walk you through your first contract. Mr. Thorne, Chairman, Department of Guild Affairs. You know what to do. Defeat the monsters within and the rift closes. But before that, recruit your first breaker to your guild. Alright, so we have Yuna and Kai and Funky. I'm sorry, Funky. Your name disqualifies you for a start. Kai. Warrior dude, probably seems pretty wise. Let's see what she got. Resolute Strike. Charge up a mighty attack. Gaining 400 shields after 2 seconds. Deal 125 damage plus bonus damage equal to Kai's remaining shields to surrounding enemies. Okay. Yuna, leap into the air and throw 2 shurikens at the lowest health enemy for 150. I don't know what kind of damage that is. Probably like physical and projectile, I'm guessing. Is got the same icons. And over here, blast a fireball at enemies in Funky's range. Sorry, Funky. Dealing 225, I think, projectile, and inflicting 31 burn. It doesn't say how often. Well, hold shift for more detail. Burn, characters take damage equal to their burn each second, then lose 1 burn. So, same as the Bazaar. Shield damage is removed. Shields from shields before health. Right. And over here, +1 per 50 thing shurikens. We will start with Kai. He has shield, and he's a warrior, mage, and burn, and assassin, and crit. Well, let's go with Kai. Combat in Guildrun is automatic. It is an auto battler. You can place your heroes anywhere on your side of the battlefield. It hardly seems fair. I have 875 health and some mana, and he only has 200 health. I'm going to kill him. Kill him. Is it when I get to full mana that I bust out the shield? It is. Cast their active ability when their mana bar is full. Mana is gained from auto attacks and mana regeneration. Big hit. I have defeated the turtle. And it was asking for it. Winning fights grant you shards, which is the currency. Well, I sharded myself. Let's see. Combat duration was 17.2 seconds. After each fight, visit the shop to grow stronger. Continue to the shop. Just give me a moment here. I got 15 shards, total shields and healing. And that's the damage taken. Okay, good. Fine. So far. Don't know what that is. Okay, we'll proceed. Shop offers 3 heroes each visit, so I can now choose a second one. Perhaps a healer. Or we can go with Funky. We have 30 total shards. Each hero costs shards. Shards are shown here, so we've got 15 shards. We also have a couple of things we can buy. Warriors gain 25 attack. Try buying a hero. Not Nox. Good evening. They're also a warrior. With shield. We don't need another warrior with shield. Grace is a healer with shield, stall, and mystic. And Funky, I can't do it. I can't take Funky. I'm sorry. His name is a disqualifying thing. We'll go with Grace.
I can help.
Items can be bought. We have to strengthen individual heroes. So that's plus 25 mallet. Which presumably would help him. And then that is 100 health and 12 projectile. Relics can be bought. Well, that'll give him 25 attack to the whole team. We have one warrior. Well, let's, right. Items are equipped by dragging. Where's the inventory for dragging? Ah, dragging. And why not go with the relic too? Give him another 25 attack. The back is fine. Woke up fine. Was fine all day. I torqued it again, this time making the mistake of walking from my kitchen into my dining area. And that hurt for a moment, but didn't stick. Funke is German, not as... No, I know. I'm intentionally cringe pronouncing it. I'm going to go ahead and throw that in, and we're going to make him just a beast. That's all my renown. You can carry as many relics as you want. Good. I think we're ready for round 2. Let's see. Do I want to go to the mine shards, find an item, or train a hero? Let's go with training a hero. At the end of each act, you'll face a boss fight. All right. Permanently increase a hero's defense by 15. That'd probably be good. We started with a warrior type. Let's continue with the warrior type. Train the hero. You find a moment. Choose a hero to gain 15 defense. Grant it to Kai. And it's a shroom. I don't know. Can I get... We move him over there, we move her over there, and this guy's going to have to move. So she only temporarily borked your back. The mood is better? Yes. Yeah. It was just an ow moment instead of an, oh, this is going to hurt all night, isn't it, moment. For a moment, I was like, oh, now again? 2 days in a row? But, no pain. Just that one little moment of my back making sure I was aware of who's boss. Combat tracker shows you what each hero contributed during combat. So he's got a big wind-up ability. When his mana fills up, he shields himself for a bunch, and then a couple seconds later, the shield bursts in an explosion that does damage to everything for whatever amount of the damage is left. Drunk and melancholic, so take most of your ramblings with a pinch of salt. A pinch of salt is only recommended if you're drinking tequila, and I frankly never liked the salt bit with the tequila. Battle 135, surviving hero bonus 4. We earned 39 shards. I think they're called shards. So we sharded ourselves. Buying a hero you already own will rank them up. Well, we have been concentrating on Kai, so I'm going to continue to concentrate on Kai. He's rank B. He's pretty rank. Also unlock active and passive abilities, or even an extra class. Gain 78 more % shields from all sources. Whenever a Kai gains shields, he also gains attack. Gain the tank class and 45 defense. Resolute strike hits 1 second faster and affects a larger area. And the intrepid for rush gains 8 thing. Whenever a warrior crits, reduce their target's defense. No, I'm not thinking. Either the bold or the unstoppable. Oh, let's make him a tank. We've been making him tankier and tankier, so. Never had tequila? But you can drink vodka straight nowadays, so maybe you'd like it. Good tequila is very tasty. It's an alcohol that tastes good. Cheap tequila is cheap margarita material. You'll regret it the next day, but getting there can be very, very nice indeed. Let's see how much money I have. I have 24 left. I can buy another hero. Drinking dry white wine with sokt dricka, sugary soft drink, indigenous to Sweden. Does it have a flavor beyond sugary? Shield, she's a mystic, huh? How about we go with pimenta? By the way, pimento is pepper. Oh, she's also a tank? We don't need another tank. But also poison and stall. Huh. Not nuts about any of those options, frankly. Shield and mystic. Mana regen. Warrior's Great Axe, crit and attack. That'll cost 15. Sure, we're making him our... Whenever an enemy damages the hero shield, deals 75% back. That's actually pretty good. We're going to go with... Oh, that's a relic. Sure, why not with the relic? There's only going to be 2 of us this time. The Abandoned Camp or the Fallen Beast. Got a Highland Park 12. Nice. Nice. I'm going to go with the Fallen Beast. A long-dead beast lies sprawled across the path, swallowed by vines. Its armor is still intact. Gain a hasty vest. 200 max HP. On shards generated, hero gains 1,000 shields, or at start of combat inflict 3 poison, 6 frost, and 9 burn on all enemies. Let's go with Plague Bauble. We could use to up our damage a little bit. I gained it, the relic Plague Bauble. I sure did. Tastes like a kid's imagination of a clear drink with the flavor of crisp sugar. Crisp sugar. So, no actual, like, fruit-based flavor or, you know, something weird like Dr. Pepper or Mr. Pibb, which are associated flavor-wise. Hey, Lone Star Wolf. All right, well, here we go. This could be problematic. Maybe not. All right, here comes my shield. And that went off very nicely indeed. Another 24 shards. I can spend shards to re-roll the shop. Yeah, I don't want to re-roll the shop. I'm going to grab one of these guys. Freeze the shop to keep it here until your next visit. That's a nice feature. Items and heroes can be dragged there to be sold for shards. Oh, let's see. We've got Logan, who's a warrior, but not a tank. We have Yuna, who's an assassin, a crit-based assassin. He's just a warrior, a flavorless warrior. He has execute as an ability. No, only taste of sugar, but it's very fresh and crisp in its taste. Only the more expensive stuff. The cheap tastes like you actually dissolve normal sugar in it. And water and then carbonated it. Well, I guess you can go crisp with sort of a little bit of maybe a little bit of citric acid. I am playing a game called Guildrun. If you've ever played or heard of TFT, Team Force Tactics, this is a PvE auto battler as opposed to the PvP auto battler. And I do like my PvE, as we've seen multiple times. Let's see, this guy is Shard, Crit, and Omnivamp. Well, how can I say no to a guy who has Omnivamp? Seriously, he has an Omnivamp. Our default team has 3 slots. Extra heroes wait in reserve, okay? We've got how much left? 13 left. We can get, on combat, gain 3 shards. 3 additional shards. Items. 100 health and 10 attack speed, I think. That costs too much. Right-click a hero portrait to inspect them. Well, I don't have to do that anymore. Okay, they want me to do that. League of Legends without having to deal with orcs. No, it's TFT. It is an auto battler where you pick your characters, you level up the characters, and then you go hands off as your team fights the other team. Guys. Oh, okay. Here you see all the stats, items, and abilities that hero has. Right. Press the hero panel or tab to see all of the heroes on your team. I currently have Grace, Kai, and Dragomir. Alright, so we're back here now. This Sockerdrinka, first soft drink in Sweden, made in the 1800s. Okay, at farmers' fairs, sold kids in small glass bottles. Was the highlight of the summer back then. Well, it was a long time ago, and it was Sweden. Just kidding about the last part. Just kidding. I mean, it was Sweden, but that's not a negative. We're going to go ahead and give our tank some boots, and we're going to proceed. Challenge encounter? Oh, a regular encounter. I'm not ready for a challenge yet. Takes me time to work up to it. Okay, so he's there. And the only real control you have here is you get to determine. Can't go there? Why not there? There we go. You get to determine exactly where they go. That's it. Then you press fight. Like this. Let them fight. Mana is about to cap out, and kaboom. That's his big thing. He gets, when his mana is fully stacked up, he gets a shield, and then the shield will explode, doing damage to everything around. As you can tell, he did, I guess this is over the course, not just this battle. Must be over the course of the time, because I don't think he did 7,600, although maybe. All right, let's see. We have Rip. Hi there, I'm Rip. How are you? Graphics look soft and fluffy like Torchlight and similar games from like 15 years ago. I think they've chosen a style that is meant to be, well, theoretically, the setting is modern day. Rifts are opening up, and we're sending in humans who have awakened to fight. As best I can determine. Yes, it's much more of a management game. Making decisions at the right time and stuff. If there's an assassin in combat, heroes gain stealth for 3 seconds, and the first time they go below 66%. Do I have an assassin? I can't remember. Is she technically an assassin? No, she's a mystic. He's not an assassin, is he? Oh, he is an assassin. Oh, we do have an assassin. Well, that relic is for sale for 15. Gonna grab that. Fang. Additional crit and omnivamp. We can put that. That's only 5. Ooh, that won't leave us enough for another hero. We can only have 3 heroes at a time, so that's fine, actually. We'll put the crit and omnivamp on our character who already has omnivamp. And we have 14 left. No reason to freeze the shop. We will proceed. Trial endurance or trial demolition? Let's try endurance. Survive as long as possible against immortal enemies to earn shards. No penalties for death. Quickly defeat a durable enemy to earn shards. I don't think we can guarantee high damage, but I think we can last a long time. Here we go. We're going to fight until we die. Let's see. 30 seconds to gain 10 shards, 40 seconds to gain 20 shards. I'm going to take a chance on the middle one. I have faith in you guys. Don't let me down, okay? I'm counting on you. Guild steps forward. Yeah, actually, I'm fine with that, I think. Yeah, hopefully he will head off and start killing the archers. That would be nice. No, they didn't. Oh, dear me. Your team has an effect with the stall keyword. Yeah, it does. After stall 20, ability can target and resurrect dead heroes. Stall X effects only activate after the first X seconds of battle and stay active for the rest of the fight. We have a clock running. I'm trying to see. How many seconds in are we? All right. I don't think we're going to make the 40 seconds, if I had to guess. Did we? We did. We made the 40 seconds. Yay! I would like to thank the Academy for voting for me. My viewers for sticking with me even when I'm a talentless hack. You mean the world to me. Oh, I guess we keep getting waves. Do we get 30 for each wave? Or is this just the fight? So I guess there's a regular fight after the survival round. All right, we can get a fourth. So he's a crit assassin. We have them. They are Poison, Shield, and Stall. Mystic. I like the Stall mechanic. That's an interesting one. And this guy is another Mystic. Current Mystic is her. And I don't think we've really done anything with her. She's Stall as well. And hers is Salvation. So after she blesses the lowest XP hero with shield for 7 seconds, and after stall 20, she can resurrect dead heroes. Got it. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and spend 1 shard to reroll because none of these really grab me. That's a mage. Vanguard tank install, and a duelist. I think I'm going to get Ratna. Really, dear. You might want to get a nom de guerre, you know, a nickname, because Ratna ain't cutting it.
You require someone of my caliber.
We've got 44. Let's see, what do we got? On sale, quest, win a combat with 3 or more heroes of the same class in play. That's unlikely. Magician's Ledger, Mono Regen and Crit. Gain 1 magic per 8 shards generated this game. Freezing Wand on cast. I am curious, so I'm going to go ahead and buy this. Is this going to give her an offensive ability, since she doesn't seem to have one as such right now? Let's find out. We will proceed. The campfire is next. Sounds threatening. Okay. Before campfire, I should be allowed to buy marshmallows, graham crackers, and chocolate. Actually, I don't like marshmallows. Although I have to admit that over the open fire, the marshmallow getting melty and charred, that is a vastly superior confection to a regular marshmallow. Regular marshmallow's got nothing. Train, we can rank up a C or lower hero. Study, choose a hero. Retrain one of their upgrades. Rest. I'm going to train up. Beware the smoke in your eyes. That, especially these days. You don't have to beware it in North America right now. It's covering a large part of the northeastern part of North America. Right now, smoke is a big problem in parts of the Midwest and East, as Canada has a very large forest fire. And, of course, the last time Canada had a forest fire, they were advised to clean up the needles and leaves from their forests. You can guess who might have made that suggestion. Grace is doing fine so far. I'm going to go with Dragomir.
Good. Less resistance.
All right, let's see. Devour generates 3 more shards on kill. On cast, consumes 2 shards to permanently gain. Just had chocolate dipped in County Fair donuts. Had chocolate dipped County Fair donuts. Sadly, you have slain all in glorious mouth to confection combat. Yes. You feasted upon their inert corpses. I used to be a donut nut. And then I did competitive speech and debate for 3 years in college. And most of the places would have donuts available in the morning. And I was always multiply entered, so I never really had time to go and get real food. So I often would eat donut for breakfast, donut for lunch, and like 2 donuts for dinner. Outside of hot, fresh Krispy Kremes, I'm not much of a donut man anymore. Just send an army of Roombas to the forest to vacuum up the pine needles. You see? Now that's American ingenuity, right there. Gain the Mage class and 25. On cast, gain 8 Omnivamp. On Devour, gain 70 mana and Stealth. Gain the Vanguard class and 200 max SP. Oh, let's make him a Vanguard assassin. Sure, I like that. I like that. He's got all kinds of dot icon things. And these icons, you know, I can kind of make out what they are. We added backup and rush. By the way, it was funny. Last night after my, rant-fueled rant about the UI in the Planet Crafter, shortly after ending stream, I had to look it up. Planet Crafter UI. Universally bad. Bad to terrible is the universal opinion. Guys, if the internet can agree that your user interface is bad, you're bad at your job. That's all I'm saying. Dragomir ranked up. He sure did. He's pretty ranked now. Oh, that's a big thing. The Kingpin. No. Okay, well, we're going to put him here. We'll put Dragomir there, and we'll put her, let's say, hopefully out of the line of fire. There. And fight. Your team has an effect with Rush keyword. Sure does. Rush X effects only active during the first X seconds of battle. Okay? So kind of a counterpart to Stall, which only happen after X. These start at the beginning, but last for X. He's hitting pretty hard. Not gonna lie. And oh, we're winning. But my big hitting skill. When the timer reaches 50, the Rift Storm arrives. Rift Storm deals increasing damage to all characters until the combat is over. That is similar to a mechanic in the Bazaar, where to make sure that it doesn't end in a battle that goes on eternally. Because that can happen. You can get 2 builds fighting it off where they both can out-heal the other guy's build, even with scaling. And so at that point, they have this ramp of damage. And even that, you can still build. I've seen, not personally experienced, but we're watching Kriparian playing, builds where nobody won. Basically, the game said, okay, you're both healing more than the damage we're dealing with our automated attempts to kill you, so you both win. There you go. So I get the feel of unpaid intern using AI to make the user interface throughout the whole stream. I just think that user interface design is being taught badly. I think they're using the wrong examples, and people are taking classes and learning to program for mobile devices. Because everyone thinks now of mobile devices first when they think of computing devices. After every boss, the auction house offers more and higher rarity choices. Very nice. Ooh, Sal. I will note, I have discussed this before, another comment on UI design. There was a prominent game which will remain Marvel Rivals. On their website, they had an icon, and I made a copy of the icon, with the visual cut and paste in Windows, and posted it to my batch of best and brightest computer people. All are computer gamers. They're all 40s plus, right? They've been doing this for years. They're all professionals in Silicon Valley. We've got a guy who's a VP at Anthropic, another one who's a senior director at Google. We've got guys who've worked in the game industry. I showed them the icon and asked them what they thought that icon did. What the icon looks like is a rectangle with what looks like a bar chart with spaces between 3 bars of different heights, right? We've got a bar and a slightly higher bar and a slightly lower bar, right? 3 bars. And I asked them, what do you think that button does? No, I'm getting the drunken typing so far. Nod, Knox, keep it up. You're doing great. So, that icon is the mute button for the website. I think, my assumption is it is designed to look like a graphic equalizer. The problem is, on today's internet, most people have no idea what the fuck a graphic equalizer is, and why you would use that for a mute icon instead of the standard speaker icon with a slash through it. I have no idea. But that's what we're dealing with UI design these days. Mousing over it, by the way, gave you no information. It wasn't until I clicked and it went silent that I went, that's the mute button? Well, rip is not ripped. Normally we use ripped as a phrase to describe someone who's, got a muscle somewhere in his existence. And that guy may be in his head. 35, we can get that. A sale for Rush Heroes. Gain 150% basic stats. Wow, who's got the Rush? Who's Rush here? Is that him? Why am I not being able to look? Kai. Charge up. No, has he got the... Has Dagomir got the Rush? Yeah, he's got the Rush. That's 30. That would leave us with 41, which is still enough to buy Sal. We got Martial Backup Prism. Heroes gain 10 crit. 25 magic. Sale for that. Adrenal Eye. For Rush. 18. Alright, we're going to get that. Team Size Relics. Oh, that allows you to enlarge your... Oh, I have enough. 45, that'd leave me with 33. Not enough to get Sal. Wish I'd seen the Team Size Relic. Win 1 combat with only 1 surviving. Increase your team size. Well, we can get that one. And we can get Sal.
Just got cooler. Gay.
And now we will proceed. I have more heroes than I can place on the battlefield. Yes, I do. I know that. Drag heroes between battlefield and reserve to choose who participates in combat. All right. We're going to bring Sal out. Own multiple actual mechanical equalizers for audio. Most prominently did 80s satellite and subwoofer systems. From Canton hooked up to Harman Kardon amplifiers through Yamaha equalizers. To up the sub bass into the 30 hertz region. Yeah. Okay, you know what an equalizer is. But your average person, they got no goddamn clue. Why couldn't I? Here we are. He's gonna, alright, let's fight. This guy's got a lot of hit points. Oh, they're trying to kick the ass on my mage. But my shield kicked everyone else's ass. Yay! Most young people don't even know what a radio is. One of the great tragedies of literature is, of contemporary literature, is that maybe the best starting line for a novel from the last, I don't know, 30 or 40 years, whenever it was released. The sky overhead was the color of a television tuned to a dead channel. That meant dead channel like static. Those of us who used old TVs with the silver gray static, that's what he meant. Today's people read it and they go, oh, it was sky blue, because that's what a dead channel looks like on a TV now. We're doomed. Permanently live in the 70s and 90s. When it comes to audio, you do own $10,000s of dollars just because you love the real sound those apparatuses produce. I still have them. I haven't used them in quite a while, given the fact that when it comes to music, my ears don't hear it as well as I used to. There's no point in pretending otherwise. Let's see a sale. Common item. Well, let's give... he's got space for one more item. He's getting it. Quest, inflict 400 frost. I'm not currently throwing any frost out there. We'll proceed. See, my brother had Bose speakers, and another friend of mine got, I can't remember the maker, he got like 4 foot tall ribbon speakers. I can't remember who made them. Did they explain where the no signal came from in the sky? Not yet, not that I'm aware of. Choose 3 common relics, get the relic. Choose from 3. Okay, defend or steal, gain frost conduit. Your heroes have minus 50% defense next combat. Gain warrior sundering filigree. Your heroes have minus 50% defense for the next 2 combats. Quest, inflict 400 frost. Can't do that. For rush 8, whenever a warrior crits an enemy, reduce the enemy's defense. We're just going to go with the relics. Just give me the nest. Vanguards gain 200. He is a vanguard, isn't he? Technically? No, he's just a warrior and a tank. Okay. Gain decoration via vessel. Trigger stall for 4 times. Plague generator. Oh, let's go with more plague. We like more plague and we cannot lie. Your guild defends the egg from nearby predators. The mother returns to her nest and recognizes your guild's good deed. She regurgitates an artifact from deep within her belly. covered in sticky green goo. Your guild will need some time to wash it off before they can use it. Placeholder art. Permanent fire alarm blaring at 90 dB due to tinnitus, but that doesn't stop you from enjoying music to a level rivaling hard drugs. My tinnitus is mostly right ear, but not exclusively. And for instance, right now it is quite loud. But sometimes it's a lot less loud, but it's never not there in the right ear. Sometimes it's loud in both ears. I don't like those times. Well, they look like adorable little snacks. I'm guessing they're not adorable little snacks. Okay, shield up and pop, please. He never popped. Why did he not pop? Well, everyone's fine. Quest completed. Desperation mandate. Win a combat with only one surviving hero. Did not have that in mind. I will note. Gustav and Rowan and Rip. Rip is a Vanguard. He's a Vanguard tank with stall and stun and shield. And Gustav is a mystic with frost shield. Oh, that sounds just terribly sexy. I can drop items there to sell. Selling a hero returns the items they had equipped. That's fine. We don't need her no more. She's just not that important to me anymore. Oh, we did get up to 4. Oh, okay, that's different. Just take out your Lefroy and put on some music you loved in the 60s and 70s. Maybe a little Jethro Tull or Yes would be appropriate then. Dream myself back to simpler times. Hopefully it doesn't work. Hopefully it works as good for you as it does for me. One of the enjoyments you have left. It's quite an old thing, kind of sucks, not gonna lie. We've got 91 bits and pieces. After stall 15, heroes gain 1 defense and 1 magic for 25 debuffs on all enemies. She's got our stall, right? 100. Oh, and regen. 100 HP, 25 attack, 30 defense. Mana, crit, gain magic per 8 shards generated. I'm going to drop this on our sorceress. We'll drop this on Dragomir. Jethro Tull is a thinking man's choice. I've seen Tull 6 or 8 times live. Incredible live shows. Gustav is 25. I'm grabbing Gustav too. Now, the best combo platter. Fairport Convention opened for them one time, and that was not the best individual Tull show I ever saw, but certainly the best concert of theirs I ever saw. But then I also saw a number of really bad bands open for Jethro Tull. I like regular encounters. Wow, these things teleported?
Let
I'm not liking our odds. We lost. We lost the combat, but my run continues. You have only one chance remaining. If you're defeated again, it means the run ends in defeat. Emergency Rewind gave you extra shards for your loss. Use them to power up before the next combat. That was an ass kicking. As in, we got our asses kicked. I'm going to reroll the shop, see if we can't get an upgrade for one of our people. We could use an upgrade for somebody. Please? Can we not get those randomly? Maybe not. I was not impressed with our mage's performance. So we're going to try the other mage here. Freezing contract. Put that on him. Tanks gain 30 defense. Is he even considered a tank? I don't think he is. He is, okay. Sure. Reroll the shop. After stall 12, whenever a duelist attacks, I don't have any duelists at present. Viscera Collector, well, that's got Dragomir written all over it. That only costs 5. We're trying to make up for lost time here. Each warrior in combat rush abilities last 2 seconds longer. Deadeye Hood. Shop rerolls cost 1 less. Okay. Oh. Not good for her, but the regen will help. Yeah, if it's held by a tank. Okay. We'll try one more. Oh, we got Gustav.
Everything is coming together. I checked it myself.
Debuff amplification on cast. Increase the amount of each debuff on enemies in range by 6. On cast, give the lowest percent health hero 1 shield per 2 debuffs on all enemies on cast. Let's try and drive up their debuffs. Emerald Charm, starting mana and attack speed. Heroes gain 30 defense. Alright, let's go ahead and proceed. We got problems right here in River City. Okay. There we go. We got... I think I have... Oh, most of my guys... Yeah, okay. We had fire. A lot of fire on us at the end. I think that's the mechanic for... We're going to end this one way or another. But we won. We completed a quest. Heroes gain 30 defense and 3 mana regen. And... Whenever the holder inflicts frost, inflict 20% more. Okay. Fiona, S tier. Oh my. As your run progresses, higher rarity heroes and items appear. She's a mystic with shield and backup. S tier. She's going to cost me 45. Well, we're going to sell. That gives us 43. You got to have something else we can sell, right? Sure.
Okay, there may be a few things I can sort.
Got to try with Fiona. I mean, come on. She's S tier. What's she got again? Shield, backup, spark, gain a tycoon stack. Other heroes attack and magic. not sure if we can use them. But we had to pick them up. I mean, we just had to. Right? The guild banner. Get crafted banner for our guild. Well, yeah, hell yes. Your guild catches a break. Let's see. Warrior design, mystic design, or tank design. He's been leaving our way. He's a warrior and a tank. Fine. Whenever a warrior crits, they deal bonus damage equal to 100% of their attack. Whenever a warrior crits, they heal. Rush. Warrior has gain 50% attack. I'm going to go with Rush. Guild decorated the banner with a warrior-themed design. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. These things have many hit points. Handle it. I'm not happy with this. Are we going to die?
Slow it down.
Stop attacking my mage. Alright, we're about to start the burn down phase. I think we're going to win. Victory is ours. 70.4 seconds. Guess YouTube chat is updating slowly for some reason. You sorely miss someone to talk with. It's usual for YouTube to be... I've seen it as much as 20 or 30 seconds behind chat. So... no longer see your own posted messages. Let's face it, YouTube, as far as a technical, and Twitch for that matter, technically neither one of them is good. We quested, let's see, trigger rush 5 times, auto attack. Okay, that's good. Good. Oh, we can upgrade Grace. That's nice. We'll upgrade Grace. She's up to rank B. You're amazing, Grace. The Selfless. After stall 10, salvation targets all heroes. On cast after stall 20, permanently give target primary stats for each of their classes. Only 2 times per combat. Long-term buff. Nifty. Whenever a Mystic shields a hero, give that hero 10 attack. I think we'll just double up on her healing stuff. We have 25 points. We're not interested in Ho Young, let alone somebody who calls themselves Scorn. With a K. Start of combat, heroes in the front row gain 100 max hit points and 15 defense. That's not bad. We got 25. Quiver, attack speed and crit. Hourglass, starting mana regen. Alright, we'll grab that one. We'll grab this. Give it to her, even though she's not in play yet. Well, you're not technically experienced enough to run Twitch through Wine on Steam OS, so native YouTube is all you've got. Yeah, well, that makes sense. Express delivery. Yeah, when it comes to computer stuff, despite the fact I made my living on computer stuff, I don't want to do that anymore. So I try to choose the most no-brain approach I can. My streaming setup. I haven't done much work on it all. I did some. My computer died. I lost some of that work and I have not gone back for it. A figure in a dark uniform skids out of a portal, parcel tucked under one arm. He looks beside your guild. He lands beside your guild, already producing a clipboard. Gain a big blade. 50 unique. Ooh, well, that would be better than 25 attack, wouldn't it? 8 mana regen. Big shield. I've got a big shield. We can move that over here for now. Yes, do we want him? His big hits come when he hits his cap on mana. We'll get the big blade anyway for him. Now it's just he's going to be insufferable. Who here wants to look at my enormous blade? Not us. Thank you. Could you put that away? Do feel like third world audiences, YouTube's not really in competition with Twitch when it comes to user-friendly and usability. Interestingly, the general consensus, at least up until Twitch recently, 4 months ago, 6 months ago, allowed you to sort of pause and then catch up to a stream. Watch the stream and catch up if you want. Generally, YouTube is considered to be the superior stream viewing environment, and Twitch by far the superior streamer environment. Did we get the one? Yeah, okay, we need him to be in the front row then. And he is in the front row. Let them fight! Uh-oh. Oh, no. We're done. We lose. If our tank dies, we're done. Hey, are you spacing out? I'm fine. Defeat. Kai the damage dealer, Gustav the pyromaniac, Dragomir the sledgehammer, and Grace the tourist. People can only rewind on Twitch if they sub to the streamer. I don't know if I can rewind or not. I know I have the advance option. If, for instance, I pause it and want to go back to current time. But I've never really played around with it much, and I don't subscribe. And I can do that on anyone, but then I subscribe to the service, not to too many streamers. Only watch you stream. You've become a recluse in your old age. I don't go out much. I want to talk about recluse. Can people rewind if they pay for turbo? I don't know. I have never tried. I will try later. If I remember. Spoiler. He probably won't. Well, here's our summary. I don't know. Endless mode leaderboard. Back in the day, you would have multiple streams going and trying to engage with all of them whilst playing the same game as the streamers. Yeah, I normally, if I'm watching a stream that I do want to engage in, I'll be playing something, either the same game or something simple. Progression. All right, we got to there. So the Tilly bundle has opened up. Mace Swinger generates shards by rapidly attacking. Also, rewind only works if the streamer has it set up to save their VODs. Huh. Interesting. Shard Power Extractor on shards generated deal damage to all enemies equal to 10% of their max hit point. Minimum 2,500. And the Golden Standard. Gain 1 attack, magic, shards generated. Let's start a new run. Let's do another. I have to beat the base mode before I can open up all of the other modes. Well, each one in turn. Play without difficulty modifiers. Start game. Well, let's see. We've got a warrior with shield. We've got a tank with poison installed, but he's scoring with a K. Fine. Fight. He's dual-wielding shields. I just felt this. Oh, well, we're definitely going to upgrade him. That's available. The Haughty. Taunt all enemies. Gain 16 shield per stall triggered this game. Her ability is, let's see, when auto attacked after stall, deal 2 damage and inflict poison. Whenever Scorn inflicts poison, he inflicts an equal amount of frost. Okay, I didn't actually want that one. I wanted to see if I could... Never mind. I wanted to see what frost did. We've added frost to his abilities. It's fine, really. It's fine. We have 15 left. We can add an additional person, and we will. How about Nyx? They're a duelist with Rush. Or Mage with Frost and Burn. Let's go all frosty. Let's go with many frosty things.
I didn't join your guild alone.
Starter kit. A gift. For us. Choose a shard starter. For combat number 2 and combat number 3, earn 2 extra shards per surviving hero. Get a rare item, which gives mana regen to the holder. Until Act Boss, heroes gain 25 attack speed. Let's go with mana, and we'll give it to our magey friend. Can I not equip those while we're live? Oh, sorry, I'm dragging it to the wrong place. That's the problem. Bloop! Okay, so she has Requiem Barrage. Each have a second, deal 40 force damage? Don't know. And inflict 1 frost, and inflict 2 burn. That's projectile. So 40 projectile, 1 frost, 2 burn. That's the beam. Has she got like technological wings or something? All right, we won easily because I'm cool. Let's see. Quest: inflict 300 burn. Horde heroes gain 200 max. I'm going to grab that. Common item. Starting mana and 12 magic. That can go with her. That can go with him. And we're good. Void Beast or the Etched Path. Get relics or items in the future. Gain a relic, a rare relic, for a price. Oh, I'm going to definitely kick the beast's butt. But I don't think we actually have to fight him. An ancient being materializes in front of your guild. It hungers not for flesh or shards, but memories. It conjures 3 long-lost relics before your guild and offers them in exchange for a bite of remembrance. Tank's memento. He's not a tank, is he? He is a tank. He'd be stunned for 6 seconds. That would give him inflict 20 poison on all enemies per tank. Frost. Nope. We like Frost Amp. Whenever a hero inflicts Frost, inflict 33% more. We're going to start stunned for 6 seconds. That is heroes gain. Yeah, we want Frost. We're going all Frost all the time. Almost all your wine is gone now. Anyways, have you heard the band Greta Van Fleet? I've heard of them. I don't think I've heard them. They sound like 60s, 70s while being a new band with guys in their 20s. I've heard the name. Okay, so we're going to be idle for 6 seconds, I think, here. So what we do is we move ourselves as far away as possible, make them come to us. Gives us a second and a half. Okay, 6 seconds are up. We're in the fight now.
With me.
We won easily. Ooh, a bee. What is it? They are, what, a duelist? Duelist with Frost. We can't say no to Frost. We're going to be all Frost all the time. We're going to be chillin'. Get it? It's... Never mind. We've got 5 left. Chainmail and defense. Crit and attack. We're going to put that on our tanky dude. And proceed. Challenge encounter. Damage. Heroes take 2.75% of their max HP per second. I'll go with the relic, the random normal thing. Thanks. Ah, a bow user, it seems like. Why did she charge in, or was she like yoinked? I have no idea, but she's about to croak. Temporarily. Oh, maybe. Oh, she managed to basically survive. Okay, what was that thing? We can upgrade our Aria. 15 more. Alright. On stall, trigger permanently gain 3 magic. After stall, 20-40, install 60, gain 50% magic and increase the duration of Requiem Barrage. Seems pretty good. Mages inflict. More debuffs. Gain the Mystic class and 4 mana regen. Requiem Barrage shields all heroes. I'm going to go with that. We have 13. Mystics gain 4 mana regen. Well, she's a mystic. Attack speed, quiver. We can give a quiver to them. Because they're falling snow and the snow piercer. They get that. And everybody, well, the mystics gain that. We have no shards left. Trial, single combat. Choose a single hero to battle against an enemy for a variety of wards. There are no penalties for death or defeat. Trial demolition. Interesting. Let's go with demolition. Guild spots an energy field surrounded a single armored turtle. It's protecting a pile of shards. It doesn't seem very threatening, but its shell looks incredibly sturdy. 20 seconds for 10 shards. Defeat the turtle with 100% max XP within. Well, I gotta go for the middle value again. Runes on its shell activate as you approach. The turtle doubles in size and braces for battle. Runestone. What are her abilities again? Right, the Requiem Barrage and the Harmony gain Mystic. Yeah, I don't understand why she just fucking charged in that last one unless she got yoinked. She didn't charge in this time. It's going to be close. I think we probably lose. We definitely lose. We lost. We didn't get nothing, man. We was robbed. I think we're okay here.
With me.
You've defeated the fermented grape juice. Well done. Monster lurking in your pantry. No idea what to do now as you mostly feel sad for all the folks that no longer exist in your life. That's a good reason to feel sad. Understandable. Have a nice stream, and you're off to oblivion. Well, sleep well. And thanks for hanging. I hope it doesn't feel terrible tomorrow. Smap, or as he is better known around here, Lars, told me he made a thing automatically upload using YouTube Creator. Faintly, I remember you talking about automating something. I couldn't have told you what. Fermented grape juice called wine. It is technically called wine. Yeah. No, personally, I'm not a fan, but I try not to judge. That was a lie. I judge all the time. 60 armor for 15. Crapola. Rush. Has he got hero? Has he got rush? I can't remember. He has no rush. He's a stall. They banned you for that, created a new channel. The one that had over 100,000 views at that point creates from YouTube UI. It created its brand account, so apparently they or AI shit can't understand it. Well, that doesn't surprise me. People are using AI for the wrong things everywhere. Bandit said it was automated and maybe creating accounts by computer program. Trying to avoid getting the game rated for containing alcohol. No, I was speaking to Nodnox. Nodnox is the one that he had defeated the fermented grape beverage. No, that has nothing to do with libtards. That's just them protecting themselves monetarily from all of the computer people all the computers out there trying to spoof their stuff and trying to use AI in the wrong way. And the AI that people are using to create stuff is probably beating the AI that they're trying to defend themselves. And so it's, what do you expect? It's freaking YouTube. I spoke earlier about how awful they are. Account gone. Funny enough, that brand account is not gone. Well, their entire infrastructure is bizarre. A golden helmet. A golden helmet. All right, we'll put the golden helmet on him. Another runestone for them. Going down half an inland lake of water before you hit the bed just to combat the day after syndrome. Yeah, drinking oneself to a stupor is drinking oneself to near drowning. You had to do it in their cloud thing. But maybe, yeah, people... Oh, I'm sure people... Right now, AI is being used and or abused for basically all kinds of human activities. Somebody is trying to find a way of making money with AI for every single goddamn thing in the world. Cheats on Linux too. Yeah. Anywhere they can. Let's see. I don't have a C rank hero or lower, so I can't train them up. Choose a hero, retrain one of their upgrades, or rest. 10% basic stats. Oh, I don't want basic stats. Easier on Linux, just not many people do it. It's all on Windows. I would say that percentage-wise, a lot of the hacking stuff is going to go on Linux compared to Windows. Percentage-wise, simply because it is a more technically capable operating system. If you know what you're doing on Linux, you can make it do an incredible amount more than you can with Windows. Windows just has a lot more hooks to do things easier. Let's see, one of their upgrades. Let's see, Winter's Bite, whenever you inflicts poison. Inflicts poison. No. Like that. Yeah, I don't think we want any of those, actually. I guess we'll rest. Guild settles in for a proper rest. Easier on Linux, just not many people. Yeah. Already made one for CS2 and one for Deadlock. That is a big honking dragon thing. So, put this guy over here. Put this one over here. And put him dead center in front to try and keep its attention. And here we go. Well, it's about... That thing has an enormous number of hit points. It's poisoned, it's burning, it's got a whole lot of cold on it. We're going to win. I actually have no idea how frost, fire, and poison works. Well, I know fire ticks down. I assume poison doesn't tick down, it just ticks, but it doesn't go as high. Don't know what frost does, probably as slow. We won, regardless. The auction house. Well, I think we want to upgrade Arya to B. She was, from B to A. Right.
That's the right thing.
Upgrade! Let's see. After stall 20, inflict 35 burn on all enemies. On cast, 1 magic per 8 burn. On cast, increase the amount of each debuff by 9. Backup only. At the start of combat, give heroes mana regen attack. Oh, that's if they're in the backup slot. Okay, I like that a lot. That it gives you skills you can give to your heroes when they're not fighting on the field. That's cool. Debuff amplification. Like it. We'll go with that. Ooh. We've got 68 gold left. We can get Rip. Seriously, dude. Rip. That's what you've got for us. He comes with Rampage. Bloodthirsty. Team-sized relics. We can get him for 26.71 between the two. We need to sell something. We'll sell something. That should be enough. That would be 371, 45, and 2671. That's what we need. Okay. We increase our team size, and we get Rip. Yeah, you tell him, Rip. I have no idea what he just said. Yeah, that'll work. We're going to spread out. We're going to carve them up like biscuits. I have no idea why biscuits. I just felt like saying biscuits. The lineup was correct, putting her there as her beam attack hit the secondary as well. So, ooh, oh my gosh, my dude, down he went. Okay, Rip is better at his job than my other dude is at his. Well, Rip is an A, and my other dude is only a B. Alright, Scorn. Having gotten killed in that last fight, you've decided to allow yourself to be upgraded, so we'll do that. Freezing Presence. Tanks gain 33% defense against damage from enemies with frost backup. Bear support. At the start of combat, there's heroes in the back row. All heroes gain 75% damage. Interesting. Tanks gain 1 attack and 1 magic per 3 defense they have. Backup. Alright, he gets moved into the back. Back row. Back row for Scorn. He's not going to like it. Tough patootie. That's what I have to say about that. We've got 16 gold. Alright, we'll slap that on Mr. Happy. The Fairy Ring. Gain an item or gain an epic item or relic at a cost. Safe, gain a big shiv. That's a knife. 30 crit. Seek item. Gain a ring of the leech after winning the next combat. Heroes start combat with poison equal to 1%. Okay, Mystic Inundation Prism. After winning your next combat, earn no shards for that combat victory. We'll just take the big shiv. We'll give that to, is it Ace? Is that his name? Rip. Rip. Seriously, dude. Rip? Okay. So, Rip goes front row. My dude goes back row. Let's see. This here should allow her to line up hitting multiples of those. Oh, we wanted him in the back row, dude. Back row. Like that. And let's go with that. Why did you shoot him instead of 3 of them? It's so hard to get good help these days, you know? And she's hit it again. You see, you hit a couple of them. Is that nicer? It's much nicer. All right, one of mine got downed, but that was by the timer. Sail, flask, +4 mana regen. Quest, auto attack 200 times. Rewards each hero's first auto attack against each enemy gains 750 credit. Sure. Win a combat with 24 more shards. The holder's abilities gain 150 credit. Alright, we'll just lob that over on Rip. Seriously, Rip? Whatever. Challenge encounter. Choose a random epic. I'm gonna try the epic and probably get my ass kicked. How can I get my ass kicked? They're so small and delightful. Things are looking a little bit iffy, gotta say. Yeah, we're in trouble bad. I have no idea what the hell downed him. How he died so quick and easy. No, we may be okay here. The timer. Okay, deceleration filigree, epic relic. After stall 30 and 60, gain 12 shards. That's money. Reserve Ascendancy. Quest, within a combat with 2 heroes in your reserves. Rewards at start of combat, heroes in reserves permanently gain a small amount of every stat. At the start of combat, if no heroes in combat share a class, all heroes gain 33% to their basic stats. I think we've got to go with the deceleration filigree. Karsu. Well, that's going to be 18. Whenever a duelist attacks an enemy with burn, they gain 2 attack. Duelists gain 1 attack speed per stall trigger this game. Triggered at 21. Duelists gain 2 attack speed per reroll this game. Backup. All these are backup abilities. That's interesting. And we've got 12 left. Those are all too expensive. So we'll proceed. The Guild Banner. Alright, he's a tank. And he's a vanguard. And they're a duelist. And this one's a mage. Let's go with the mage design this time. Inferno, Enlightenment, or Elemental. Let's see, whenever mage casts, all enemies in their range take 4 damage per frost and 2 damage per burn. After stall 15, they gain 6 magic. Whenever a mage casts, they inflict burn on their target equal to 100% of the mana spent. Well, let's go with some burnination. Fight! These guys have got lots of hit points. Oh boy, my big boy is taking a lot of damage. Ace. And there goes my secondary tank. We are 10 seconds away from... Okay, we finished. Scorn is really not very good. What the hell has happened to him? He's doing like nothing. When auto-attacked, after stall 10, deal 26 damage and inflict 3 poison. Whenever Scorn inflicts poison, you inflict an equal amount of frost. What do we have? Well, we can move him into reserve. And grab another hero, because I'm not impressed with the way he's holding up. Ming's another vanguard, assassin warrior, or warrior duelist. Sniper, kill shot. I think we'll get Ming.
So this is where the world sends you.
Got 33 left. That's plus 25 to magic. Heroes gain 30 defense per rank of each tank in the reserves. He's not a tank though, right? Oh, he is a tank, isn't he? Yeah. Is he also a vanguard or just a tank? He's just a tank. That'll leave us with 11. We can't get the Searing Lance. He's got Inner Flame and Tempered. He is Vanguard. Let's instead grab that for him. And that for her. And we proceed. The Well of Temptations. Gamble for increasingly powerful rewards. Your heroes find themselves drawn towards the edge of an old well. The stone worn smooth by age. The water below seems tempting. The deeper they look, the brighter it shines. 2/3 chance for a positive outcome, 1/3 chance for a negative outcome. That adds up to 99%. What's the other 1%? Fine, we're going to drink. The well rewrites a hero's path. Okay. Your heroes find themselves drawn towards... we can retrain Scorn because Scorn's been demoted. Scorn's B rank specialization was retrained. The Bristle Guard. Each tank in combat inflict 25 poison on all enemies and give 25 defense to all heroes. And that works from the backup position. Okay, good. That was actually an improvement. It was random. All right, is everyone ready to play? All right, he's a Vanguard too. He can go there. We'll drop him over here. Move her to, say, there. Oh, that's my dude who's got all of the huge amount of poison on him because all of these critters are like snakes and stuff. I've reached the final boss without losing a fight. Normally, the first time you lose, your emergency rewind gives you an extra life. Instead, now you gain all the shards it saved up throughout the run. Oh, 120. All right, well then. We've got 176. And that's like a number of trombones, right? I think. Attack, speed, and crit. We'll get both of these. Slap them on him. Reroll the shop. 25 venomous gauntlets on auto attack to inflict 1 poison on the target when auto attacked inflict 1 poison. What has he got that he can take off? Aegis. If there's a duelist in combat, heroes deal 30 bonus damage. Are they a duelist? I think they are. They are. We'll grab the relic. We'll reroll the shot. For each warrior in combat. He's not a warrior, though. He is a vanguard, right? Blood Fang. He already has 1 blood thing. Omnivamp. Deadeye Hood. That can go to them. And that can go to them too, for that matter. Let's see if we can get an upgrade for somebody. That would be nice. Alright, no upgrade there. Start of combat, inflict 20 frost on everybody. We will do that. Trying to get lucky now after stall 10 and stall 10 inflict. Sure, that's inexpensive. Sail. 300 health, 45 defense. Right, we can yank that. Grab that. Give that to him. Win 3 combat. Well, we won't be winning 3 combats. We got a Meng. He's going to cost 25. We're going to upgrade him to rank A. First time each combat this hero goes below 50%, they gain 856 shields and deal 856 damage. After stall, taunt all enemies. At the start of combat, give this hero and adjacent heroes. We just need to put him next to the big guy. The campfire. A moment of peace. Choose a hero, retrain. Nope. Give him the 10%. We're heading in to fight the boss, I think. That's probably the boss. Okay, so he goes there. And he can go there. And that will give all of them the extra health. It has 124k. I bet it probably beats us in overtime. Ah, okay, so this is the path you go through to get to the boss. And this will be the end of the first floor if we succeed. I think we're in trouble. I can't see how much health things got. Okay, well, we're not dying yet. I can't actually see its health. We won! You guys inspired me, man. I defeated the demo boss. Congratulations. You now enter the endless mode where you compare your team strength against other players. Presumably by doing like the same chain of things you have to do. Who did the damage? Interesting. So our archer did most of the damage. Of course, it's hard to read out things like how much of it was poison and whatnot, right? So they did 885, okay, and 26k. Oh no, yeah, they did total damage equal in basic, ability, and Snowpiercer. But first, one last auction house, your final chance to spend your shards. Relics. Assassins ambush in it whenever an assassin auto-attacks while stealthed. They inflict poison equal to 75% of their crit. Starter combat assassins in the back 2 rows gain stealth for 5 seconds. Target the most threatening enemy. Shard extractor on combat gain. We'll grab that because it's shiny. And we like shiny things around here. Siphoning dagger. Oh, yeah, we got that. That's the one that will give us increase our team size by if we finish with a single character alive, I think. Sure, we'll go with that. We'll proceed. Fight. My big dude is not doing so great. Endless mode over. I ranked in the top 80,000. Thank you. Thank you. Top 80,000, guys. Beat that. I cleared my first rift. We got us up to here. This gives us trigger safeguard activator, epic relic on stall or rush trigger. Give heroes a lasting 10% max HP shield. Trigger bounty activator. Every other stall trigger a shard. Every other rush trigger a shard. Trigger synchrony activator. Every 3 stall triggers stun all enemies. That seems pretty good. Stall abilities trigger 12 seconds shooter. That seems really good too. So there's a lot of stall stuff here. Russian stall. Gains 1 attack and 8 max HP. First boss token slot. Acquire them by reaching boss fights, then spend them at the start of each run to bundle your starting hero choice with a powerful bonus. This will be the Zuri character unlock. Okay, we can look. Nicholas. I admire an older gentleman, to be sure. Heroes can equip an additional item. That seems really strong. Alright, so that's as far as you can get in the demo. I'll start another run. I probably won't finish it. The heroes take 10% max damage at the start of each combat. No, thank you. We'll just go with the base. Thanks. We haven't done anything with Reyna. Let's start with Reyna. Fight! Rowan is a vanguard and a tank. And stall. After stall, he gains 15 hit points a second. Okay. Got 19 left. For Rush Heroes, gains 60 crit. I don't think she had Rush, did she? Unleash a 3-punch combo.
Your guild has touched. I accept your offer.
Oh, how wonderful he accepts our offer. Starter kit. Shards. For Combat 2 and Combat 3, earn 2 extra shards per surviving hero. That would be 12 shards, assuming both. Choose a starter item, can equip an additional item, max 6. Oh, until the act boss. Losing one of those seems really harsh at the end. Choose a hero to permanently gain 45. Well, we'll go with the shards. I have sharded myself. Alright, who's good? Alright, it does not appear that Grinning Boy is particularly good at damage. We have a B. Rowan. He's a stall, vanguard, and tank. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, no wonder. He does no damage. He has a 15 crit, but no damage. Excuse me, what? Oh, okay, no. He has 31 damage. That's the base damage. He just didn't do any, for whatever reason. Attack speed, crit, defense, attack range. Karsu is a duelist. I'm going to move him over there. I will take Karsu. We got 13 left, huh? There's a duelist. Well, we like that. Can we sell him back? For 9. We're going to sell him back. To get that. Because it seems good. Proceed. Proceed! Abandoned camp. Burn accumulator. That'll just give 15 shards when we get it. Okay. Quest trigger stall 3 times. Stall trigger 4 seconds faster. She had stall? Not one of them had stall. No, maybe it was him who had the stall. That would figure. The guy I just got rid of. That would figure. Trigger stall, yeah, it doesn't work. Shielding ring. Apply 750 shields. Thanks, dog. Appreciate that. In no way. None of these seem particularly good. We'll see if we can't get a stall character. This thing must be able to teleport. combat victory, gain an extra 3 shards, so that'll pay for itself in a couple. Common item for crit. That to them. Reroll the shop. We're not currently doing any frost that I'm aware of. They're shields, right? Yeah, shields. Alone in the front row. You gotta be alone in the front row, kiddo. Sorry. After stall 15, enemies have 40% increased stats. Let's go with a regular encounter. One in the front row. Yep, that's her. And she is...
Again!
Okay, Dragomir is a little bit on the fragile side. And we can put him in the front tier, and he also can get health and defense. Everybody gets health and defense. After stall 20, heroes gain 10 hit points per second. I need a stall first before I can do any such thing. Got 11, huh? I like it, but we're going to need a stall hero somewhere. The Ringing Fall. Majestic waterfall appears before your guild. A high-pitched, ringing sound pierces through the crashing water with 15 seconds like clockwork. Seems to be coming from behind the waterfall. Meditate. Choose a C rank or lower hero to rank up. Your heroes lose 20% basic stats for the next 2 combats. Investigate. Gain a power crystal or a forced crystal. When this is destroyed, permanently give a large amount of primary stats to each of their classes. When the holder survives combat. Start of combat, give the holder adjacent heroes power crystal. Heroes lose 20% basic stats. I'm going with that. We'll rank Reyna up. 2 attack per rush triggered. Her attack right now is... she's got no rushes. Gain the Vanguard class, 500 max HP. Triple threat applies 33% more shields. A triple threat? It is. Gain 1 attack per 12 shields, up to that much attack. Gain the Duelist class and 20 attack speed. Every 3 auto attacks deal 187 bonus damage. Looks like 3 burn. We'll go with the Brawler. Yeah, they teleport. I'm pretty sure that's cheating. I'm pretty sure we're dying. Did they swap places? Is that what they do? Because one of my characters ended up surrounded by them right there. So their two had 2 things teleport to here, and she got teleported to there. Dragomir. Well, okay.
Less resistance.
Greedy Devour generates 3 more shards on kill. On cast, consume 2 shards to permanently gain 2 thingy and 2 thingy. Interesting. Mage class and 25 magic on cast, gain 8 Omnivamp and teleport behind the lowest health enemy. Teleporting Vampire Man. I just don't see the downside. Who has more Omnivamp now? Attack speed and Omnivamp. Okay, we're just cranking up the values on him today is what we're doing. The campfire. S'mores! Choose a hero, retrain one of their upgrades. Rest. Retrain the Warband on cast. Falling Snow. Arrow Purser fires 5 more arrows. Frostbite. Falling Snow. We have 20% decreased basic skills for the second fight row. No, you've got to be in the front row to get your bonus. We're at 20 seconds. $40 seconds. I think we win. There it is. Battle 1. Proceed. The auction house. Karsu. Can't say no. Duelists gain 1 attack speed per stall trigger. Still don't have any stall triggers, I don't think. Well, now we'll have a stall trigger. After stall 20 for rush. Duelists gain. We now have a stall. 66 left. Let's see. Heroes gain 50 magic whenever a mage. We don't have any mages. Team size 45. Yes, please. 21. Can we sell stuff to get nicks? That's 3. Something else got to sell. 9. Alright, we can get next now. We have 7 left. Nothing else we can buy. We could freeze. Oh, we can't freeze this because it's a boss reward. Alright. Yep, we proceed. Again, did they teleport themselves? Everybody survived. Barely. Right there doing... That's Nyx. That's the one we just added. She did the most damage. Dragomir in second. Gotta say, she's being disappointing. The Brawler is being disappointing. After stall 15, 30, and 45, enemies receive damage equal to 5 times the amount of frost. Not doing a bunch of frost. 400 health. We had 51, huh? Alright, I'm going to move her into reserve. We're going to grab Pollen.
Alright, I'll join your guild. But
Okay, that's great. We're going to give Dragoneer more max health. And proceed. 3 paths. Gain a Force Crystal. Gain 10 more shield shards for combat for the next 2 combats, but your heroes lose 10% of basic stats. We'll go with the shards. What? Let's fight. I have a bad feeling about this. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, these things, they teleport. I think they teleport back behind it. Oh god, I am getting annihilated. I am... That didn't go well. At all? We may have to bring her back into play. Did I just sell her? No, okay. She swapped places. Right, with that one. Temporal Accelerator. I don't think she's got any rushes, does she? Nope. Let's see what we got. That can go to her. Alright, we'll try that. Good evening, Dark Machinist. As a word of warning, depending on how this fight goes, I'm probably calling it an evening soon. I got a bad feeling about this. Oh, I forgot about these things. They teleport and they murder one of my primary... Oh yeah, we're just dead. We are D-E-D-D-D-D. D-E-D-D. Dead. That was particularly unsuccessful. I'm glad you dropped by. Yeah, I'm actually beginning to feel a bit of a sore throat. I'm hoping that's not actually going to be a thing. Maybe I'm just yapping too much. I know that doesn't seem likely because, you know... Hey, look! I'm in the top 80,000. Pretty good, huh? What? No? I'm in the top 99.6% of players? Yeah. Yeah, not mostly dead. That was completely dead. My build was not good. Trying to learn a little about the game. Game is cool. I don't think I need to wish list it. I'll probably be informed when it becomes available. It is a PvE TFT. Player versus environment. Equivalent of Teamfight Tactics. Auto Battler. Nice concept. I don't have a good grasp on the mechanics and the multipliers and the scalars and stuff. Obviously. Because, like, dead. Oh, I did want to... Oh, this is all of our heroes. So a couple of them got I don't know what the star means, because I was assuming, oh, I got 1 star. I did reasonably well on them. And then I saw this guy's earn a trophy for winning with each B rank specialization. Oh, okay. So these are the heroes currently in the game. There's Dragomir, who has an interesting visual. Heroes and the class upgrades. Interesting. Nifty game. When it releases, I will definitely give it a look and see what the state of the game is. You have with 1 star on the right, one other with 1 star on the right, stars in the middle, stars on the left, stars to the left of me, stars to the right of me, stuck in the middle with you. Lucky you. I am going to call it an evening here. As always, I would like to thank each and every one of you. You have one with a star in the center and another with a star in the right. Stars, bars, cars, ears. Wait, that doesn't rhyme. But it should. It ends ARS. I should be back tomorrow at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. Probably with Marvel Heroes. Midtown Monday. Also, in about an hour, there's the Guild Wars 2 raid, which I'll be partaking in. I think we got enough people now. We had a shortage originally, but I think we have enough. I won't be streaming. I will be playing. I think EBM is going to be running the show. Engelbert Meow, if you're not familiar with them. You should be. They're cool. But that's it for this evening. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. Hopefully you'll see me soon. I hope the rest of your Sunday, or possibly Monday morning, goes okay. And as always, I like to give you the aspiration, the objective for your week. I hope your upcoming work week doesn't suck. Back tomorrow. Take care, and ciao for now. Bye, guys.